The house.
Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan.
Oh, God, an unbelievable move. He put it in and it goes.
He thought he saw all his hang tags. It was a new one.
Get your highlight reels rolling, because number 23 is in the building. A spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Just when you think you've seen it all, he gives you something that leaves your jaw on the floor. But here's the wild part. There are 20 things about Michael Jordan that even his most die-hard fans don't know. Let's start at the bottom and climb to the top. Most people know MJ as the GOAT of basketball. But what if we told you he's also a professionally trained motorcycle racer? It's true. After he got hooked on competitive road racing, he ditched the stands and jumped onto the track himself. But his need for speed didn't always involve wheels. Once, he faced off against a very different opponent, a kid in a wheelchair. Eric Barber lost the ability to walk at just 3 years old. Obsessed with Jordan, he challenged him to a game of wheelchair basketball in 1987. MJ accepted, and in front of a crowd, Eric lit him up from the top of the key. Jordan wasn't just meeting a fan, he was getting schooled by one. Jordan's got sneakers, rings, records. But did you know he once sold his used underwear? A pair of his worn briefs, complete with dry cleaning tag and all, sold for over $3,300 at auction. That's not fandom, that's obsession. But Jordan's life isn't all highlights and hero worship. He has a lifelong phobia of water. When he was 7, a close friend drowned while they were swimming. Jordan survived, but it scarred him. Since then, he's refused to swim, and even boat rides require a life jacket. That fear never left. And yet, he still surrounds himself with excitement. Take his penthouse in Charlotte, 25-foot ceilings, a 500-gallon bathtub, a private elevator, luxury on another level. But in 2020, he sold off half of it. And guess who bought it? LaMelo Ball. Yep, they're neighbors now. Except Jordan can't even step outside without fans thinking he's LaMelo. Back in 2016, MJ changed the life of a man named Jeffrey Harrison. Jeffrey, living with autism and seizures, found his purpose by playing basketball in full Jordan gear. When a video of him went viral, MJ didn't just smile and move on. He called Jeffrey, thanked him personally, and sent him a box of exclusive gear. That's not just greatness, it's grace. But not every story is sweet. In 1990, Jordan's jersey was stolen right before a game in Orlando. He had to wear a nameless number 12 jersey. Later, it was revealed that a Magic staff member had climbed through the ceiling tiles to steal it and stashed it to retrieve later. That plan didn't work. Jordan could have been a weatherman. Seriously, he majored in cultural geography as a stepping stone to meteorology. If he hadn't gone pro, you might have seen him forecasting storms instead of creating them on the court. Even the GOAT faced setbacks. And speaking of danger, during college, MJ took part in a martial arts demo where a samurai was supposed to slice a watermelon on his stomach. The sword slipped. Jordan ended up in the hospital needing stitches. That could have ended everything before it began. In 1985, early into his second season, he broke his foot and missed 64 games. Doctors feared he'd never be the same. But he came back the next season, played all 82 games, and dropped 37 points per game, the highest average of his entire career. Jordan once had to testify in court because a felon named Slim Bueller received a $57,000 check from him. Rumors flew. Was it blackmail? A bad deal? MJ cleared it up. It was a golf gambling debt. No crime, just bad judgment. And about that number 23, it wasn't his first choice. In high school, he wanted to wear number 45, like his older brother. But 45 was taken, so he chose half of it, 23. It stuck and became legendary. That mysterious tattoo on his chest? It's not a tattoo at all. It's a branding mark from his college fraternity, Omega Psi Phi, burned into his skin. Jordan never talks about it. He wasn't always the nicest teammate either. Horace Grant said if he played badly, MJ would tell flight attendants not to give him food on team flights. He'd say, "He doesn't deserve to eat." ruthless. Remember the McJordan? A limited edition McDonald's burger made with MJ's favorite toppings: onions, bacon, pickles, and barbecue sauce. Only one region got to try it, but those who did never forgot. But not all memories are great. At the 1990 All-Star Weekend, Jordan joined the three-point contest. It was a disaster. He missed 25 of 30 shots, the worst score in contest history. The greatest ever looked like a rookie. How did he stay in peak form? Tim Grover, his legendary trainer, tracked every step MJ took: left, right, forward, back. Grover used that data to create personalized training routines that transformed Jordan's body into a machine. Off the court, Jordan was even more generous. Though he earned $90 million during his playing career, he's donated over $100 million to causes like education, racial equality, and healthcare. He gave back more than he made from basketball itself. And finally, we reach his greatest protege, Kobe Bryant. Their bond went beyond competition. Kobe would call Jordan constantly for advice. Jordan mentored him through life, media, and basketball. After Kobe's tragic passing in 2020, Jordan's tearful eulogy said it all. Kobe inspired me. Because the greatest don't just win, they inspire. They push the next generation to reach higher, to work harder, to dream bigger. That's the true legacy of Michael Jordan. For more untold stories from the world of basketball, don't forget to subscribe to Dribbler Dunk Court.